What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost. Today we're giving you guys an update video of my new Masques deck for Solrairon. This is going to be the Great Sage of Scheol Solrairon Masques deck profile video. This deck, I think, has more of a corrupted feel to it. We all know that in Season 3 of Wildress, that the Uniformers have always been very much bad guys and the main antagonists, in a way that maybe Guy didn't know about it at the time, and that's okay. You know, people are just ignorant like that, and everyone's trying to say that Masques is better for the game if everyone has the same style, and it sounds kind of boring. And yes, I did make a fun little comment about that. And I will also let you guys know that the owner of this deck is part of Team Tirnanog Youth, and I'm pretty sure Uniformers part-time with... He's part of the same team as Reika Koshiba. In fact, he admires Reika Koshiba. That's why he plays Solrairon. I have to remember his name, but I will write his name in the description box down below with his deck list and stuff like that. So let's get on to the deck itself. Since we are in the Divine series, we are going to be using, of course, the energy counters. I use them personally because, you know, unlike using the energy generator that requires you to have energy cards, you know, this just helps you free up a little bit more space in your deck box or your deck department to see how much you prefer. I prefer this because you can just hold a dice or a coin and it'll be okay. I think I got one of these little bad boys here. Let's see what... Oh, this is just random. Okay. But yeah, so there's that guy. And of course we have Sage of Horoscopy's Sron for grade 0. We have Sage of Elixir Eliron. And then we have Sage of Robust Stogron, I think. I don't know, Strogon? I don't know, Strogan? Oh my god, it's like a damn Vanguard porno. This is a very bad. Okay, forget that part. And then for our grade 3, we have Great Sage of Heavenly Law, Solrairon. So I gotta come up with his name somehow. But yeah, this is the main ride line for the deck, and not a bad one. And of course, we're using the Tamari sleeves for this one because it has the ivory cream color and it does have the red mark to it, which I don't really care for that. But it's just, I like these sleeves a lot better than, you know, the other ones, which can actually get more. And now this is where the contrast happens. Now I have my usual standard trigger lineup. This is all nothing new, but I think in the kid's name, Hibiki, I think, not Ibuki, Hibiki, I think. I'm gonna have to look him up, but like I said, so there's 4 copies of Palpitation Angel for our heals, 4 copies of Dairy Knight Sauel, Sauel for our first criticals, 4 copies of Blade Feather Dragon for our last 8 crits. 3 fronts, I'm using Divine Sister Natilla, and she has the same ability as the Stealth Fiend lady that we had in Gandiva. Her name, when this unit is retired from Guardian Circle, you may put this into the soul. And, you know, since Solrairon tends to use cards as soul blessings, that's a good card to have. And then we also have Elementaria, or not Elementaria, Amartinoa for overtrigger of choice, so why not? This is a standard trigger style for me. I go with it to all my decks. I will try draws eventually, you know, just make it more open-minded and seeing what's out there, but there are times it's always just being safe, being sorry by having your own play style. If you guys want to know, I'm actually using purple sleeves instead of my normal white because this is a corrupted deck because of Solrairon Masques. Now, let me hurry and look up the owner of the deck of Solrairon because I think... Let me hurry and go click this on right now. Let's see... I don't mean to be just video any longer than it needs to be, but we just need a curiosity kill the cat kind of thing. Oh, here it is. 9 months ago. Okay, good. This is what we need. Now, let's see. This has been... Okay. So, the owner's name is Kobashi. Okay. I wish we knew the last name, because I just want to know what the last name was. But yeah, it's 9 months ago I did an update video for Solrairon, and it's under the name Kobashi. So I think I did... okay, so it was during the Set 2 collection from like 9 months ago. Okay, so that makes total sense what kind of happened. So the name is Kobashi. Okay, good. Got it. Now, for grade 1s, since we are using the Mask series, we are using some of the new cards from Set 2 and so forth. This is from Set 2. We're still using Academic of Endearing Effoll. I don't think I've known this card, but it's just in case if I didn't mention it before. When this unit is placed on rearguard of your Vanguard, you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Solrairon in its card name. Counterblast 1, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 grade 3 or less unit cards from among them, call them to rearguard, and shuffle the deck. If you call 2 cards, choose a card from your hand, reveal it, and put it at the top of your deck. If it is a normal unit, and discard it if not. Okay, so this will, help out with some cards, and this is a very good little plus right here, in my opinion. I know with some masks deck that you need to have mask units, and I think there are some cards that will actually be good for this. Like this one, for example. We have 4 copies of another Dragontree offshoot, Diguei. I almost said Dickweed for some reason. Diguei. Diguei. Sorry, I gotta be a little pun for that one. When this unit is placed on rearguard other than during the battle phase, if you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard with Solrairon or Griffagila in its card name, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Solrairon in its card name, or up to 1 Mask of Hydrogram from among them, discard it and shuffle the deck. Look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom of the deck. So there's that nice little guy right there. And then for Sentinels, we have 3 Palladium 0 Dragons, and then 1 Elementaria Sanctitude, because why not? Just like I said in my last video, just it's better being safe than being sorry from triple drive units. Like my deck, for example. What's going on here? Okay, there it goes. Sorry guys, trying to multitask here. Not fun. Okay, and then for grade 2, we're playing the new Dragontree Wretch from set 6. This is Pegas' Dyeshach. It has the same ability as the Triceratop Hydrogram unit. When this unit is placed on rearguard, Soul Blast 3, search the deck for up to 1 Mask of Hydrogram, reveal it and put it to your hand, and shuffle the deck. Now it's Counterblast 1 and bind this unit. Choose one of your rearguards without any Dragontree markers, and place a Dragontree marker on it. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Mask or Griffagila in its card name from among them, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. When you would look at the deck by this ability, if your bind zone has 1 or less cards with the same name as this card, look at all the deck instead of the top 7 cards. So, like I said, it has the same ability as the new grade 2, so there's 4 of them. And then we have 4 copies of Academic Anatomization Lectures. This is actually from Set 2 collection, so I actually remember doing this, so it's still there. And then my personal Blitz order is Twin Cast, because I do love the extra protection and blindside your opponents from the graveyard. So we are using 9 grade 2s in this deck. I know it's a little bit weird, and because grade 1s and 3s are sometimes, have more precedence. Some decks have more grade 2 and grade 3. Just kind of depends on what your preferences. And then of course we have 4 copies of Great Sage of Scheol Solrairon Masques. So it does have the same ability as all the other decks. So the first active skill is Energy Blast 3 and reveal a normal unit from hand. draw a card, and put the card revealed for this cost at the top of the deck. Now its active skill, remove a Solrairon from a different grade from your soul, hand, or drop. If you declared either normal unit or trigger unit, and reveal the top card of your deck, if you revealed the card type you declared, it gets this skill. This unit gets the skill. Vanguard 1 turn. When a unit placed by this unit's ability this turn attacks, and until end of the battle, increase or decrease that unit's drive to 1 and perform drive checks until the end of turn. Bonus. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, Counterblast 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose of the same number of cards as the number of your Dragontree markers. From among them, call them the rear guard, and put each of the rest on top of the deck in any order. It's pretty much a long word, but there it is. So there's 4 of that guy. And then we have 3 more copies of Solrairon, the white one, for Persona Bright ability, and, put more fuel to the fire. Now, people tell me I need to play 3 of this card, but I'm playing 4 of them. Academic of Records Written. This is from the Set 5 collection. When this unit attacks, if a normal unit was revealed by the ability of your Vanguard with Solrairon in this card name this turn, you may have this card get 10,000 power in that battle. If you do, at the end of the battle, put this unit into Soul. Okay? So, if you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard Solrairon in its card name, bind this card to the normal unit without Sentinel from your drop and put it on top of your deck. Okay, so that's kind of why it's a good card to have at 4. And of course, like last time, we're playing only 2 Mask of Hydrogrums. So, this is a mask deck pretty much, and the mostly a corrupted version, but, give or take on that one. So, yeah, this is called Enter the Masques, Part 1 and 2, from both Dragon Empire and from Keter Sanctuary. But yeah, that is it now for the update video of my Solrairon deck profile featuring the Solrairon Masque. If you guys like the content I do create on my channel, or any content what I create so far, please subscribe to my channel, show some love, thumbs up for this channel, comment down below, let me know what you guys think about the decks I have placed right now. If they need to be changed, revamped, it's okay, or just have a conversation or two. I'm always down to conversate no matter what. And yeah, that's it for this video, you guys, for this week. And I hope you guys do like it and enjoy it. And I know I've been kind of slacking a little bit. I've been very sorry about that. I will try to do better now that I got some cards to actually do some content for you guys. My last words before I go and leave, I need to leave some few words for you guys. Please be safe out there, make good choices, and I know the world is so crazy right now with how things are going right now, and just be safe out there. I know it's a tough, shitty place going out there right now and being harassed or being belittled or something like that, but just don't let anybody dull your shine because they're insecure themselves. And that's it, you guys. And as always, I'll see you next video. See you guys next time. And also always, I've been your host, Iron Frost. Have a good night and stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.